My husband is out of town for the week, and I took the week off work. And what I really want to do this week is have times when I'm working really hard on writing. I want to have times where I'm working really hard on house projects. And I also want to have time where I'm just here, chilling, playing Animal Crossing, just doing whatever I want. Good morning. Today, I want to be a chill day. The dogs are still, I think, so tired from yesterday. They got up and we did go on a walk. By the end of the walk, I was having to like tug Jade behind me because she was just wanting to like stop. And I was like, we gotta go home. Anyway, they're both just conked out already. It's not even 9 in the morning. Usually they're pretty active until around 10, and they've been conked out for the last hour. So I'm hoping that they will still be just sort of calm and chill today, and I can have still kind of a quiet house to work in. So I'm just getting myself some water. I've got some breakfast yogurt here. But yeah, what time is it? It's about 10 till 9. So I've already showered and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and get to work on my writing. So I'm gonna eat real quick here. And get my document and everything pulled up. I did get good news this morning. The rug is on delivery for today. I'm really excited. I'm still waiting on the end tables. I don't think the ones I ordered are gonna get here in time. So I'm trying to decide if I wanna cancel that and buy something else that I can just like pick up. But picking up furniture is like not a thing unless you're doing like IKEA style furniture, which I don't really want IKEA furniture. So anyway, I was looking at some other furniture options today. There is a consignment store near my house that I might check out later this afternoon. I'll see. I don't know. I kind of just want to stay in today. I feel like I've just been running around the last couple days, and it would be nice to just stay in like all day, but I also want to see if I can find tables. So we'll see. We'll see what I feel like later this afternoon. For now, I'm gonna eat this real quick and start on that writing work, because today is the big day where I actually have to start making changes in the manuscript and no more note taking. So we'll see how I can do. I'm gonna try to work through chapter 1, adding in and changing the stuff that I took notes on the last 2 days. Okay. I've officially got draft 3 going here. Okay, so I've got the entire second draft copied into a new document, or a new sub-document of this giant document, for draft 3. And we're going to open up chapter 1. I'm going to open up my notes here. Get started, I guess. Could someone like do this for me, or give me like a really specific set of instructions? I hate this. Feels like an enormous like Jenga puzzle, and if I pull out the wrong block, it's all gonna crumble, or if I put the wrong block on top, it's gonna fall over. Oh, I'm stressed. It's fine. Stop procrastinating and let's get going. Someone woke up. Hi. How can you tell if you haven't gotten enough sleep? I just tried to spell the word coughed. C-O-P-H. Nope. Backspaced. C-O-U-G-H-T. Backspace. C-O-U-G-H-E-D. Finally got it, 3rd try. We're doing great. Okay, I took just a quick little break. It's about 10:30. I needed to check on Crispin and like change out his blankets and stuff. He's doing fine. This is going okay. I'm still just working in chapter 1. I'm trying to not worry too much if things are maybe a little info dumpy. And I'm also trying not to worry too much about like the sentences being perfect, you know. I'm just trying to get the general information worked into this chapter. It's not easy. And it's requiring a lot of concentration. I'm gonna keep working for another hour and a half until noon, and then we'll break for lunch. But yeah, let's keep going. All right, it is 11:30. I got through chapter 1, first pass. I think I need to go back through, maybe clarify a few things, make sure things like the stakes are really clear. There's just so much that goes into a first chapter, and it can't be info dumpy. And it can't have too much like background or like backstory info shoved into it. So, tricky, a little tricky. I think it's okay for the moment. I'll probably go back through it again tomorrow and just see if there's anything else I need to tweak or change for the moment. Maybe reread the entire thing all the way through. I think I'm going to take a pause for now. I'm feeling like super anxious. There's a pit in my stomach, which is fantastic. It's not really lunchtime yet. I actually think I might run up to that home consignment store near our house and see if they have any coffee tables, because the coffee tables I ordered, I don't know when they're gonna get here, and I really wanted the living room to be like done by the time my husband got home, and at this stage like they're not gonna be here in time. I was thinking I could cancel that order potentially and then pick up something different. I also need some like wall decor and like a mirror and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna run up there. Just see if anything strikes my fancy. Let's go. Well, that was a little bit of a bust. I didn't find anything I particularly liked. There were some weird things at the home consignment store. That place is always fun to go to just because like people are constantly bringing in stuff to sell and then they resell it. So you never really know what's going to be there. I went to a couple other places that were like right nearby in the shopping center. There was one place that had some wall art stuff that was kind of cool. I might go back for it. I don't know. But it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and eat some lunch, watch an episode of Bridgerton, let the dogs out in the yard, and then I think I'm going to get started on the second house project that I have for myself. All right, I'm done with lunch. It was a good episode of the Bridgerton show. I feel so bad for Penelope, even though I know what happens, but that's fine. I like what they're doing with Penelope's character, because it would have been really easy to make her character like super perfect and have her be super supportive of Marina and Colin and all that. They've given her flaws. Like some of the stuff she does to try to break things up, maybe not like the kindest things that she's trying to do. So I like that they're not making her perfect. I like that she has flaws. She's doing things because she feels desperate. I was vastly entertained. I don't know how many episodes I have left. There can't be that many. House project number 2 is over there. It's the laundry room. We've got, of course, the laundry over here. That's the sofa cover that needs to be washed. There's a very messy, unorganized shelving unit. We have our recycling in here and like a drying rack. There's a cabinet up here. When we come in here with the dogs, we have their leashes that are just like stuffed in here. The dogs do not like being in here, I think partly because it's kind of crowded in here. There's not a ton of space for a person and a dog and another dog and sometimes another person. So here's what I want to do. So the first thing to do, obviously, is just kind of clear it out, clean it. We come through there with our shoes, so there's always like pine needles and stuff on the floor, so I'm just going to clean it out first. Then I have some, did you just toot? She just tooted, and it's going to stink in a second. Yeah, so I'm going to clean it out first, and then I have some different things that I'm hoping will get stuff up off the floor that will be better storage solutions, and so there will be a little more floor space in there for us and the dogs to navigate while we're doing leashes and going on walks and all that stuff. And then just to sort of reorganize it, because there's a lot of stuff that's in there right now that really doesn't need to be. I have some supplies to hopefully organize it. I'm going to build this stuff first, and then I'm going to do the clean out. So here's what I have. First, I got this. It's labeled as just a 2-tier storage rack. It was at Target, but obviously you can use it for shoes and that kind of thing. Right now, our shoes are just piled on the floor and they don't need to be. So I'm hoping this will keep the shoes organized. I got a little set. This was at Aldi, and I think it'll be okay. It's just containers, and I'm going to put their dog bones, their little like milk bone things. I'm going to put those in there. I got one of these little wheeled carts. I'm hoping that this can store like the dog bone containers and just a few other little odds and ends in there. It's on wheels, so if we need to scoot it out of the way, that'll be easy to do. The other big thing I got that's upside down right now is a diaper genie. One of the problems we're currently running into is the dog waste bags. In the winter, we were just dumping them in the trash can outside and it was fine. They went out in the trash at the end of the week, not a big deal. But now it's summer, it's 100 degrees outside. There's dog poop bags in the trash can for like up to a week, and they're in a plastic container in the direct sun, and they're real stinky. So I'm hoping with this diaper genie thing, we can put the poop bags in there instead, and it'll help contain the smell, and then we can just take them all out like when we're actually taking the trash down to the curb to be picked up, so we're not like inundated with poopy smells. So yeah, I don't think the diaper genie thing really has much of like a build it aspect, but the cart and this storage rack, shoe rack thing do. So I'm going to go ahead and build those, and hopefully they will turn out well. I have a little helper here to probably to get in my way, but she's cute, so it's fine. Don't poke your... No, Jade. If you don't mind. Now you're in my workspace. Okay, step 1. Okay, so that's done. The shelves can be adjusted on these 2 different levels, so if I want to change it I can, but that's at least put together for now. Let's do the cart. Here's box number 2. You're gonna tear this one up too? No, not yet! Okay, here's the diaper pail. I got the kind with the little step, and then the dog poop goes in there. And then you just close it, you know, like a trash can. Oh yeah, so that'll be fun. Everything is assembled. I got out the little containers. I think they'll hold, I'm terrible, okay. That'll hold like a fair number of milk bones, but I'm terrible at estimating like how many of these things will fit into this thing. So I don't know how many will really fit in there, but we'll find out. Next order of business is the not fun part, and that is to clean out the laundry room. I'm going to just, I don't know, take everything out, decide what I actually need in there, and then move in this new stuff after I've cleaned up the floor and everything. So, let's go. The kitchen's a mess, but that's fine. While the floor in there dries from the mopping I gave it, I'm gonna see how many doggy bones will fit in these containers. Look at that, it fits all of them. The whole box, a whole complete box plus some, and there's still some room in here, so that's great. I still have one little container. I'm wondering if I can fit the rest of the big ones. Sorry about the light. What are you gonna do? I don't know if I can fit all these in here, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, we so close. I've got like 3 left. Can I shove these in here? Yay! And then I have got just 2 little halves. There we go, perfect. Oh my gosh, that worked great. Okay, the other thing I bought, I forgot to tell you about, is all this stuff. This one is an over the door hanging hook thing. So I'm thinking I can put like my purse on this, coats, that type of stuff. I bought, they're just plain black wall hooks. I want to put these on the wall near the door, and then we can hang their leashes and stuff like that. And I also bought a retractable wall-mounted laundry drying rack. This is so that I don't have that big laundry rack on the floor. This will be up on the wall so I can hang stuff if it needs to dry. Here's the deal. I need to use like a drill and screws, and traditionally Meredith isn't great with like wall mounting stuff. So we'll see how I do. I think the little hooks, these should be pretty simple. It literally is just like, you know, screw it into the wall. I don't know entirely what this involves. We'll see how we go. I want to do the wall mounted stuff first before I start putting other stuff in the room, just so I can like get to the wall easily, you know. Let's go ahead and get this one out first, and hopefully it's something I can do. This is pretty cool the way it's designed. Let's see. What about there? I need this freaking level to make sure it's level. I know we have one of those green small levels that like your dad has, you know. I can't find it. I could find this one. So I was like, okay, this is just gonna add extra weight and difficulty, but it's fine. Okay, I've got to mark the holes. That doesn't look even at all. Wait, how? It said it was even. It said, the level said it was even. I hate this kind of stuff. When I was buying this stuff, I was like, you can do it. It's fine. And like, I think I can do it, but also I just hate doing this. It's so annoying and I don't have the patience for it. All right, let's try again. That looks good. Is that better? Okay, that looks even. If it's not perfect, I'm not gonna care too much. Oh boy. I feel like I'm about to screw something up really bad. I'm not sure if this is the right size drill bit. I don't know how to tell. How do you tell what size it is? There's no markings on this at all to be like, it's 1/8, it's 5/16. Like, it doesn't say. Okay, this is how this works, right? My husband always does this, I don't know what I'm doing. That looks right. And it's working. Okay, have I ever done this before? Can't remember. Here goes nothing. It's a stud. I didn't even remember to check for that. What are you supposed to do? Like, that's where it has to go. There isn't room to scoot it. Can I do this? It's just me. It's just me. What about this wall? No, that's a stud. F! I don't know where else it can go. Okay, so plan like E at this point. We're just not gonna mess with it. Yes? Let's do something easier. Okay, look. Here's one I can do real easy. Guys. Like home improvement expert. Okay, the only other like major thing I wanted to do in here in terms of wall stuff was hanging these little hooks. I think I'm gonna try to do 3. I also, maybe I'll just do 2 so that I don't hit a friggin' stud again. Maybe just 2 then. Just 2. We're doing 2. Is that what we're doing? Who has 2 thumbs and isn't gonna measure? Me. Oh. Oh, it worked. I did it. First try, let's go! You know what? It good enough for me. GG's. Okay. How does that look? Exquisite. Amazing. It looks great right above this drywall patch we need to take care of. But that's not on the project list, okay? I got those. We're not going to talk about that. I think I'm ready to do the fun part, which is like organizing it and putting the new stuff in place. So let me get everything and put it in here and see what it looks like. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. Okay, I'm happy. I have a few other little odds and ends I'm gonna put on this cart, I think. And then that's it. Finished cleaning up all the mess that I'd made here in the kitchen. I've made my dinner. I'm gonna watch an episode of Bridgerton and just chill out. Okay, finished another, I think it's the second to last episode of season 1. It was good. I was a little bored in the middle. I kind of was like, oh, come on. There's certain storylines where I'm like, why is this in the show? Like the entire subplot with Benedict going to like the art parties and whatever, like, okay, but I don't, like, has nothing to do with the main storyline. I don't understand if that, maybe it's going to come into play in later seasons or his season, I don't know. But it seems really random. They're like, anyway, here's Benedict going to crazy art parties with crazy art people, and I'm like, oh, okay. What? But yeah, this one was good. I watched way too much two-set violin because the brief part where they were showing the orchestra, I was like, those aren't real musicians. They're not playing those instruments for real. While the episode was going, I got a special delivery. Are you so excited? It finally arrived. The carpet that had been lost, it has been found. Okay, here she be. Ugh. Ooh, feels good. Let's unroll her. That looks so good. Oh, I really like it. But I really like the pattern. It's got, I don't know how well you can see. It's a dark blue, the lighter blue, the cream. I guess there's not really all that much gray in it, but that's fine. The gray will match really well. So I'm gonna leave that stuff on it overnight to hopefully help flatten it out a little bit. And then I need to arrange the furniture somehow on it. The way this room is set up with these entryways on either end, like the entryways don't match up. This one over here is wider than this one. So if you line up the furniture with this entrance, it doesn't work with this one. So I don't know how to arrange things so that the sofas aren't like crowded, but also so that it doesn't look off center. I don't know. We'll see. I had moved them around a couple different ways just to sort of see. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll figure it out. It is the end of Wednesday. I need to play Animal Crossing. It's like 7 o'clock. I haven't played yet. I need my Nook miles. I'm really happy with what I've gotten done so far this week. I still have a lot I need to get done the rest of the week, but I'm enjoying myself. It's been nice not having to worry about work. Good morning from my living room. Isn't this nice? Oh gosh, I thought that was a bug back there. I was like, ugh, it's just the air vent. Never mind, I'm good. So hello, welcome to Thursday. It's Thursday, May something. I am really tired because I woke up around 2 and never went back to sleep. I tried, but eventually it got to be like 4:30 and I was like, I'm just gonna get up. I don't know how long I'm gonna last today. I've already done some stuff where it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, come on, get with it. It is after 9 o'clock. It's going on 9:30. I was technically in my chair sitting down at my desk at 9 o'clock, but it was to eat breakfast and watch part of an Antiques Roadshow. I did spend a little time like straightening my hair and kind of putting on some makeup. I just feel like I've just been constantly hot and sweaty like this entire week. So I was like, I want to just like feel fresh. So I made up a little bit. I've got on a cozy shirt. I've got on even cozier pants. So we're doing good on that front, at least. I'm going to sit down and get to work on writing here in just a second. I'm just going to grab some water first. I don't know how far I'm going to get today. We'll see how my concentration and wakefulness holds out. I'm doing okay at the moment in terms of feeling tired, but I am tired. I have some other plans for later in the day for this wall, which is looking distinctly blank. There's a few things I want to move around over here from other parts of the house, so we'll see if I can manage that today. I keep feeling like, okay, today I'm just going to do the writing in the morning and then like have an easy afternoon, and then I keep thinking of like other stuff I want to do or get done or whatever. So again, I'm like, I want to do all this stuff, so we'll see. We'll see what I can get to and what I have energy for. I might need to take a nap, frankly. We'll see. How many times can I say we'll see in one clip? All right, let's go ahead, grab some water, and try to get to work. All right, so today, I think what I want to do is reread this first chapter with the changes that I made yesterday and see how it flows. There's one part at the end that I can't decide if it should be like the end of chapter 1 or if it should be the beginning of chapter 2. I'm not sure where that division should be. If it's at the end of chapter 1, I think it provides a really great lead in to chapter 2, but I'm just not sure. So let me reread things, see what I think, and then we'll go from there. This is not helping me concentrate. Jade, what are you doing? She had been asleep on the sofa, and as soon as I sat down here, she was messing and trying to get him to get off of his bed and just like a disaster. So I blocked the entryway from the hall into this room so she can't come back here and mess with Nahan. But now she's just in the living room barking and trying to get our attention. So hopefully she'll wear herself out and she'll go back to sleep because I can't get any work done when she's like, rah, rah, rah. I made it to the end of chapter 1. I did make some changes, small little changes. I think it reads okay. I can't decide if it's, I mean, you have to put information in somehow. And I'm trying really hard not to be like, here's a chunky paragraph with all this information you need to know about the characters. Like, obviously, no, don't do that. But I'm trying to make it so that the characters have to discuss things so that information is provided. I think I did an okay job. And I guess for now, I'm happy with it. I think I'm going to leave the ending as it is, because it does launch really well into the next chapter. There's like, I don't know if I would call it a twist necessarily, but there's like a thing that happens at the end of the chapter that makes a lot more problems for the main character than she starts with at the beginning of the chapter. So I think that's good. Anyway, I'm gonna probably break for now because my concentration is shot. I'm really tired. It's 11:30. I mean, that's not quite as much as I wanted to do, but I don't really want to start another chapter. Let me get up, check on the bunnies, and maybe get started on moving some things around into the living room space. I'll show you what I want to do. Okay, so I've got the furniture obviously on this side, and then I have this enormous wall over here. I bought this console table and the lamp. There's a matching lamp that I'm going to put on one of the end tables, but it's a really big empty wall. So what I think I want to do is move 2 of our big bookcases in here so they'll go on either side of the console table. So obviously to move the bookcases I have to take all the books off. Yeah, the only thing that I'm a little like is the wood on the bookcase doesn't really match the wood that I picked out for like the coffee table and all that stuff in here. This is the console table wood. I don't know if you can even see it all that well, but it's that sort of dark chocolate color. And then this is much more red in tone. So I don't know. If you imagine like 2 bookcases in that color, I mean, it doesn't match. Do I care? Yeah, that is a super warm toned light. I don't like it. But anyway, in an ideal world, I would want them to match. But I'm also not about to buy 2 brand new bookcases when I have 2 perfectly serviceable ones here at my disposal. I think I'm just gonna move them. Here we go. All right, so that's in place. The second bookcase is back in our bedroom, which is like all the way on the other side of the house. So that one's gonna take a little more effort to get out here, but it is, I think it's noon or nearly so, and I am hungry and tired, so I'm gonna take a break for a moment, eat something, watch the final episode of season 1 of Bridgerton, and then I'll be back to this in a little bit. Okay, I'm done with that Bridgerton show, and I'm a little pissed. I didn't realize it was gonna be like it wasn't like a cliffhanger ending, but there's obviously, you know, all kinds of threads that aren't tied up. I thought it was like one and done, and then we'll all be on to the next season with like different stuff. Okay, there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff in that episode. Oh my goodness. And some of it too, I'm like, wait, did that happen in the book? Like, I can't remember. I read the books a while ago. So like the whole stuff with the Featheringtons that happens at the end. If that was in the book, I completely forgot about it. I was like, oh no, what? Certain people who should be wearing mourning clothes were not. And I was like, what are you doing? Anyway, it was good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was like, again, fantasy England times. So some things in it like annoyed me a little bit, but overall I thought it was well done. I will be interested to see how they redeem Anthony's character in this next season, because I do not like him. He's just annoying and I don't enjoy his character. So I'll be interested to see if they can change my mind. But we'll start the next episode for season 2 at dinner, I guess. For now though, I need to put the books back on that shelf and then I guess try to pull that second bookshelf out here and set it up in the other corner. I do think this will look good in terms of having the room be balanced and having this wall space filled up. I was a little bit afraid that with both bookcases and the console table that it would be like too much, but I think it'll look good. There's still plenty of like space. It's not like they're right next to each other. There is that space in between, and then there still will be this whole, all this wall space here. I want to get some sort of mirror or something to go up above the table. I think a mirror would be good because it'll help reflect light a little bit, because this room, right now it's actually pretty nice in here because it's early afternoon. The sun is kind of coming in this direction, but like in the morning it's kind of dark in here. It just is a darker space. So I'm hoping that a mirror will reflect some of the light that does come in and make it feel a little brighter. And then I'll need something up above this sofa and something up above that sofa too. But I think what I'm gonna probably do is wait to buy any of that kind of stuff, mirror or like wall decor, until my husband gets home. Maybe I don't know if he'll have fun picking it out with me. But when it comes to like art things or decorish items like that you would put on a wall like that, our tastes tend to be a little different. So I know, like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna like the sofa and the furniture. I'm pretty confident about, but decor wise, I want both of us to be happy with the space. So anyway, I'll probably wait to do that until he gets back. So let's go ahead and put these books back on the shelf and get that other shelf out here. One thing I did before I took all the books off is I took a picture of the bookshelf. Highly recommend this strategy if you're moving or like just moving stuff from one room to another like this. I hate arranging books on a bookshelf, like it just takes me forever. So now I have what it was. Exactly. I just have to look at the picture and put them back like in the picture. The other thing I did, this is super helpful also if you're moving, I packed all of the books from one shelf into one box. So I don't have to search through 6 boxes to try to find the books for the top shelf. All the top shelf books are in one box. So, little tip for you. All right, let's do this. Obviously, the camera cut out in the middle of that. You missed me putting together the Lawrence of Arabia shelf, which is the most important shelf in the house, frankly. It's all my memorabilia. Okay, second one is out here. It barely fit around the corner. There's a 90-degree corner in our hallway. It barely fit through there, so I did it though. Only problem is this lamp is plugged into an outlet directly behind where the bookcase is. And because the plug, you know, sticks out a little bit, I can't push the bookcase flush up against the wall. I'm thinking I'll go to Home Depot and see if they have like an extension cord with one of those lay flat plugs, and then I could just attach it that way and then it'll all be flat against the wall. It's like 2:30 right now. Peak heat of the day, but also maybe less people. It's Thursday afternoon, like there shouldn't be that many people there right now. Let me think about what I want to do. Fine, I'm gonna go. The current temperature is 92. The real field temperature is 104. I'm glad I didn't eat my daily allotment of ice cream directly after lunch because that's exactly what I'm gonna have when I get back from the store. So I'm gonna go hopefully get a plug that will work, you know, to go behind the bookcase. I also want to get light bulbs that will go in these lamps that will be bright white and that will be the correct wattage and everything. So I've got those notes. I feel like there's something else I need, but I can't think of what it is. So we'll go and come back, have the ice cream, remember what I needed, and then have to go back tomorrow, but it's fine. Okay, let's go. All right, it's 4:15. I did find what I wanted in terms of extension cord. I got the flat lay plug thing. So I'm gonna put that in, I'm gonna put the books back on the shelf, and then I'm gonna be done for today, which is great. I don't think there's really anything else I need to do in here. I did get the coffee table and end tables. One of them is gonna be here tomorrow. The other is going to be here on Saturday, which is the day my husband gets home. So I'm really hoping it gets here early in the day or like at least middle of the day. So I have time to like assemble it and then put it in place before he gets home. It won't be a big deal if it's on, but I would rather if it was. So anyway, I'm going to put these books on and then maybe play Animal Crossing, fix dinner, just have some good times tonight. I am really happy with how this is coming together. I think it's looking really good. I'm almost done, and putting those tables together shouldn't be too hard. Famous last words, but they're pretty standard, simple little tables. They're nothing fancy. But yeah, I'm really enjoying how this looks. I'm enjoying how this feels. Feels very clean and fresh and comfortable. I am pleased with my efforts thus far. For now, it's going on 5 o'clock, I think. I don't know what time it is. It's almost 5, somewhere close to 5-ish, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll play Animal Crossing for a little while, and then I'll fix my dinner and just sort of have a chill evening, take the dogs on a walk a little later once it's not 92 degrees outside, and just relax a little bit. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep tonight, because tomorrow I've got a ton to do. So I'm going to sign off for today, and I'll see you on Friday. Good morning. It is almost 9 o'clock. I'm a little bit behind schedule, but it's okay. I don't have to stick to anything in particular today. Today is my big run around all over Houston day. I have a ton of stuff sitting here. I don't know if you can see it all over there. It's waiting to be taken to various places. I've got to pick up some stuff. I'm going to take the dogs to Camp Bow Wow today so that they won't be just in the house for hours by themselves. But yeah, let's go ahead and pack up the car and get going. Let's get in the car, let's get in the car. Come on, you guys. Good girl, Jade. Hop up. Good girl. Okay, the dogs are dropped off. It is about 9:15. My next stop is dry cleaning. I have all of our like winter quilts and comforters and down blankets and stuff like that. It's summer, so I'm obviously not going to be using those anytime soon, so this is a good time to like get it all dry cleaned. Let's drop off the dry cleaning. Okay, that was super fast. She said it's because it's before 10 o'clock, it's supposed to be ready today by 3. So I might come back over later this evening to pick it up. So stop number 2 through the day. Done. On to stop number 3. Remember yesterday when I told you I was going to Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever, and I was like, I bet I'm gonna forget something while I'm there. I needed more extension cords, so made a pit stop here, and now on to the next stop. I dropped off some clothing at a local place. I tried to find like a Salvation Army. There is not a Salvation Army anywhere near where I live, which I thought was weird, but this place is a donation and shelter for like domestic abuse victims, and so that seemed like a worthy place to donate it to. So I dropped off 2 boxes of clothing, and I had a bunch of little size 1 diapers left over from Nibs, and they're still in like sealed packs. I can't use them obviously for anything right now, so hopefully those will come in handy for somebody else. Next up, I'm gonna stop at the UPS store. I just have a drop off for that, and then it's on to the main stop of the day, but we'll get there in a second. Let's get back on the road and try to find this UPS store. Okay, that was fast, nothing crazy. Main stop of the day. It's going to take me a little while to get down there, but I got the call that Nibs's ashes were ready to be picked up, so I gotta go bring him home. I miss that little guy. Okay, let's go get him. Gotta bring my little boy home, put him with his Tilly girl. I got Tilly out yesterday. She's been in the closet. She used to be out in the living room, and then we had to put some things away like when we got the dogs and stuff, and I just never have found a good spot to put her. But with our new living room set up, there should be a couple good spots to figure out where we can have them. I'll put their boxes right next to each other. Before I head home though, I have one last stop. It's a little bit early. It's literally just now 11 o'clock, but there's a special lunch that I am going to buy for myself. It is something I thought to do this week. Like, I had this idea a month ago, and I've been waiting to get this food. Let's go make ourselves a little happier. I'm gonna go get the best lunch. The best lunch. You're gonna be so jealous. Let's go get it. Do you see that? It's Checkers. Listen to me. If you have never had the incredible honor and pleasure of dining at a Checkers, I am so sorry for you, honestly. It's a fast food joint. These right here, these fries are the best fast food fries that you can get. Now let me repeat that. These are the best fast food fries that you can get. And yes, I am very well aware that McDonald's is an option. McDonald's French fries can go in the trash, okay? This is where it's at. Oh, they're so good. They've got this super crispy exterior with like some sort of seasoning on them. Oh, they're so good. And the burgers, I don't know how they do it, because usually fast food burgers are like super greasy and like gross or whatever. These burgers are somehow like they're still greasy a little bit, but they're not like nasty greasy. I don't know, but they are so dang good. Like, they have this really good flavor. I'm taking off the pickles and onions because ew. It doesn't look like much, I'll grant you that. But if you have a Checkers nearby to you and you've never been, you need to go, because these things, ugh. They're so good. Oh, but honestly, even if you just go for the French fries, worth it. These are hot, like right out of the fryer. Oh my gosh. Can you hear the crunch? My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna go home. All right, it's almost 1 o'clock. It seems like it should be a lot later than that, but it's not. So I'm gonna do something special for myself. I'm gonna go get a pedicure. I haven't had a pedicure in maybe like 7 or 8 years. I usually don't do those or really anything at like a salon just because, you know, it's an extra expense that for me I don't feel like is really super necessary. And most of the time, if I do have the extra funds that I could spend on something like that, I usually want to spend it on something else. So anyway, I thought that would be kind of a fun way to, you know, bring this week almost to a close. Not quite, but yeah, I've got some recommendations from some other ladies in the neighborhood on our neighborhood Facebook group, and so there's a place pretty close by that I'm gonna try out. I'm excited. I'm hoping it will be relaxing, but not too relaxing, because I am tired and I might fall asleep in the chair. So I'm gonna head out to that, and then after that I might just go ahead and pick up the dogs, because I don't think there's anything else I really need to do that's out of the house at this point. Hi, Mr. Man! I'm ready to fall asleep. The pedicure was good. It was very relaxing. I picked up the dogs, and like you saw, they were very excited. They are completely exhausted in the living room right now. I am also very tired. I think this is the most tired I've felt almost all week. Like, you know, when you're, I can't even form words. You know, when like your vision just sort of feels like, I feel like that right now. So I think what I'm gonna do, I really want to go to sleep. It's almost 4:30. If I take a nap now, I'm never gonna fall asleep tonight. I'm gonna try to stay up for as long as I can and just take it easy. I'm gonna maybe watch an episode of Bridgerton. I'm gonna order some food for myself tonight. It's my last night solo, so we're going out with a bang. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but I'm gonna order something for delivery so I don't have to go out again. Yeah, today's been just tiring. Like, all the driving around is just tiring and emotionally tiring, but a good day overall. I mean, like I said, I never get treated at a nail salon, hardly ever, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll see you back here tomorrow. I'll still vlog tomorrow, Saturday. There's still, I'll have to assemble the end tables whenever they arrive, and hopefully the coffee table if it arrives before my husband gets home. And then I'm gonna try to film his reaction to seeing the living room space and everything without him realizing he's being filmed. So hopefully I can get a good angle so you can see, but that'll be all tomorrow. So I will see you then. Here we are, dawn of the final day. Although it's not dawn, it's like after 10. I was awake before dawn, as per usual. I got up at like 4:30. I woke up around 4. I actually slept pretty good. I fell asleep really quickly last night. I'm pretty sure I was asleep before 10:30, and then I slept all the way through until 4. That might not sound that good to you, but listen, I think that's the most amount of sleep in one go I've gotten all week. We're doing fantastic. What qualifies as insomnia? Asking for a friend. I have been doing a little bit this morning. I took the dogs on a walk. I have some laundry going. I did get the end tables late yesterday. They got here at like 7 o'clock. I started putting one together because I was excited and I wanted to see what it was going to look like. I got like halfway through and I was like, I am too tired, must go to bed. So I left it and then I finished it up this morning. It looks good except for one part. The drawer is a little crooked. And I think I know where I went wrong in putting things together, where it ended up like that. I'm pretty sure I could fix it. Not sure I'm going to fix it right now. Some other time. But I still have a second one to put together. And hopefully when I get to that part of the putting together directions, I'll be able to like fix it so that it doesn't look wonky like that. But anyway, I just looked at the coffee table tracking. One part of the delivery tracking says arriving by 10 p.m. But then there's a map and it says I'm the next stop. I guess we'll find out whenever it gets here. But if it could get here early, like in the next hour or two, that would be awesome because then I can put it together and it'll be finished and everything will be ready for my husband to see when he gets home. So my husband also texted me about an hour ago. He left around 9 this morning and it's like an 8-hour drive-ish. He'll probably get here around dinner time, 5 or 6 o'clock. So I do have, still quite a bit of time today to do things. Aside from the furniture assembly, I want to do just a bit of cleaning, like regular kind of like clean the kitchen and vacuum and that kind of stuff. I'm also going to try to do more work on the vlog you saw on Tuesday. The current rough cut of Tuesday's video is an hour. I have to edit an hour-long video for Tuesday, so I'll be able to do it, but I want to cut it down. Like, that's way too long. I'm going to try to get it down to maybe like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Like, it's just so long. I feel like most people are going to see that length video and just be like, absolutely not. I'm not even clicking on it. So we'll see though. We'll see. Maybe it'll get a bunch of clicks. I have no idea. I do kind of feel all over the place in terms of like, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do that. So I'm going to make a little to-do list for myself first. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and assemble that second end table, because I don't want to. It was a lot of pieces and a lot of steps, but I have another one, so I just want to kind of get that one done. The coffee table, I think, is much more simple. It's just not, it doesn't have a drawer and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna do my little list and then get to work on assembly number 2. The Amazon guy is here. We really were first stop. That's crazy. He's still outside getting it out of the truck, which you can't see through the windows. That's fine. But yeah, it's here. Yes! Perfect. So I'm not even like halfway done putting this together at the moment, but that'll be here. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'll be able to start putting the coffee table together and then arranging things, and it'll be done. Okay, moment of truth. Did I do a better job on the drawers this time? Let's find out. No, I did not. You knew I wasn't Bob Vila when we started this, okay? But they're done. Enough. The coffee table, like I said, arrived, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it together, and then I can clean up this whole space and be done. And then I can move on to other stuff. So, coffee table time. Oh my gosh, this is already going to be so much easier. These are all the pieces. A lot less than those stupid end tables. I'm done with this space. Do you want to see? I really like how it turned out. Hold on. I really like how it turned out. I think it looks very comfy. I think it looks very like an adult people's living room. But yeah, I like the colors. I love how much light is in here now. It feels very bright and airy, which I really love. I am, you know, there's still room for decor. I don't have anything except this little bowl on the coffee table. This table over here has just nothing on it. I want to get like some coasters, and like I said the other day, I want to get some stuff to put on the wall. I'm tired and I am hungry. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm gonna get some lunch and watch an episode of Bridgerton, and then hopefully hit some more of those chores and editing work I need to do today before dinner time and the arrival of the husband. I'm gonna leave this for now and go enjoy some lunch. Oh my gosh, it is 3:30 in the afternoon. I finished doing like pretty much all of the cleaning. I am overheated once again. How many times have I been like friggin' sweaty and gross in this vlog? I think what I'm gonna do is get some ice cream. How else am I supposed to cool myself down? And then I need to do some editing work. I have a couple hours until my husband gets back. I need to get this vlog done. So let me grab some ice cream, and then I'll be going at that editing pretty hard. You all really just had to have that mega vlog. You really just wanted it. I did another whole pass through of the video. It's down to 51 minutes, which is, to me, is still way too long. So I'll go back through again and try to trim out a little bit more, at least get it under 50 minutes. Oh my gosh. Hopefully this will not scare people away. I would be scared away from. I would almost never click on a 51-minute long video unless it was about Lawrence of Arabia, or if it was about Breath of the Wild 2. Might click on that, but other than that, I don't, that's a big ask. Anyway, it is about 5:30. My husband is gonna be home in maybe an hour 15. Until then though, I have done, I think, everything on my little checklist from this morning. In watching this footage back from earlier in the week, I keep being like, I'm gonna play Animal Crossing, and then later in the day I'm like, I didn't get to play Animal Crossing at all. So today I haven't played it all yet, so it's, you know, late in the day, and so I'm gonna play until he gets home. Probably get ready for his big reaction. He's supposed to be here in just a few minutes. I'm hoping this is a good angle. We'll see.
Oh, you moved him in here. What the heck?
Do you like it? Well, if you heard, you're here.
To answer your yes, I is confused.
So, that is it. That is the end of this ridiculously long vlog. If you watched all the way to the end, you're actually a legend, okay? It's a few days later. We are very much enjoying the space. It has stayed clean and pristine because the dogs are not allowed in there. But anyway, I need to wrap up this vlog because it's already way too long. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed and you've reached this point, that would be incredible, but do subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next week for more video goodness, but definitely not anything as long as this. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Hi, sweet.
Yes, I just